everyone, and welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Let's get right back into the game. I believe last time we were in the Avalon server, and we were hacking through it in Chapter 9, which is our thing to do in Chapter 9, is getting through the Avalon server. I was also doing some leveling up and whatnot with Seedramon, yeah, digivolving him a lot. Look at this. Gatomon and Dragamon and Growlmon are all 2 levels away from becoming Ultimate again. That's great. I think that'll be the first time Gatomon becomes Ultimate, if I'm not mistaken. There was something I wanted to touch up on that I said last time, because I thought about it right after I finished recording, where I said that I didn't want both Hyandramon and Tiger Vesmamon. I wanted one or the other to choose for my starter for the playthrough, and that's what I wanted you guys to pick. But, something I thought of after that was, you know, a lot of people are probably going to say, well, why wouldn't you want to play more of the game and get, like, all of the Digimon? Because collecting the Digimon is, and digivolving into different ones is part of the fun, and I agree with that. And I'm sure that a lot of people realize what I mean by this, but I was thinking, you know, some people probably don't realize what I mean by, or why I'm saying that I only want one and not both. Collecting all the Digimon is a lot of fun, and I'm probably going to do that in my spare time after I finish the game. Like, I'll probably keep playing this game after this playthrough ends, to be perfectly honest with you, and get more Digimon and stuff, and try and get all of the Megas and whatnot. But, the reason why I want to pick between one or the other during this playthrough is because it is a playthrough. You know, when you do a playthrough of a game on YouTube and stuff like that, you go at it a little differently than you do if you just play the game on your spare time. Or at least that's how it is for some games. Or at least for me. It might not be that way for other people, but it is for me. Because, you know, I upload a lot of this, and I enjoy uploading a lot of this, and I want to keep uploading a lot of it, and I'm getting a cutscene. I didn't hear him talking at first because I was talking, so I was about to read the text. Oh, it's an eater. This will be easy. It's a normal eater. It's not a digivolved one. But anyways, like I was saying, you know, for me at least, I play stuff a little differently when I'm recording it. Like, the time it would take to level up and get all of the Megas, that takes a good amount of time. And if I want to keep recording the game and uploading, I don't have time to do that. It's kind of like when I was raising the Abby for the Digimon. People were saying in the comments, which it was smart of them to say because I thought to do that too, instead of digivolving them between Champion and Ultimate, just take them all the way to in training, then take them back up to Ultimate. But if I had done that, my Digimon would have been too weak to fight through some of the bosses that I was running into, like when I fought Boltmon from Jimikin when he had a Mega level Digimon. If I had all my Digimon like Champion level and below, I probably would have lost that fight. So, that's part of the reason that I didn't digivolve them or degenerate them below Champion, because I wanted to have them at a reasonably strong level, and why I always tried to keep one Ultimate on me at all times, because I wanted to be able to continue playing the game without being hindered by that. You guys get what I'm saying? So the reason why, like, during this playthrough, it would take way too much time for me to get numerous Mega, more than the amount that I'm going to have in my party, more than just 11, because that's the max amount you can have in the party. It would take way too long to do that and still keep playing through the game normally. And I also wouldn't want to, like, while I'm playing, constantly take the time to go and switch out what Megas I have in the party. When I'm doing a playthrough of a game, like when I do a playthrough of a Pokemon game, I just get 6 Pokemon in my party and keep them for the game. That's it. And that's what I'm going to do in this game. I'm going to get 11 Digimon in my party and just keep those 11, and that's going to be it. Oh man, attack up intelligent down? That's bad. So that's the reason why. Like, I didn't want both Tiger Vesmamon and Hyandramon. I just wanted one or the other, because I'm only going to get 11 Digimon in this playthrough. After I finish the main game and I'm playing, like, the post-game when I'm not recording, just done with the game entirely for the channel, I'm not uploading and recording and uploading it anymore, then I'll probably take the time to get every single Mega, because that's something that I would like to do. Just, that's way too tedious and takes too long to do on screen. So, I just wanted to point that out to anyone who was curious, because I figured that some people would be like, you don't want to get all the Digimon, like, why wouldn't you get all the Digimon? It's so much fun, it's a cool thing to do, and I do want to do that, but that's too long of an endeavor to do on a playthrough, for me at least, given how much I upload. Like, for people who don't upload as often, or, you know, do more off-screen than I do, then they could probably do that, but not with how I do it, so. I just, you know, for people who were curious, I figured there would be a few people like that, since Arata's always got to be interrupting me. But anyways, I just figured, you know, I thought of that right after I finished recording, so I thought some other people are probably going to think that too. So in the next video, I'll address it and say why, so they understand. So basically, for me, it's not for all Let's Players, but for me especially, and I know that some other people who do playthroughs, Let's Players, think the same way, that, you know, when you do a playthrough of a game, you usually do it a little differently than you would if you were just playing on your own time. But yeah. Anyways, let's move on with the story. Knew we could count on Yuko. It's probably something stupid. Rai K totes adorbs. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's great. Poor Arata. His curiosity is probably killing him right now. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. What do we have on the Digiline? Oh, cool, we found a case. I heard there's human food shaped like a cloud. Yeah, cotton candy. I've been over that numerous times with you guys. You think you would understand what cotton candy is by now. Come on, Digimon. Come on. Step up your game. Did we really have to stop right here when I'm standing in the middle of Cromon's torso? This is pretty awkward for the both of us. A very eccentric one, from what I can tell. Actually, probably a lot like Nokia. Is there going to be more security measures in here? More Digimon? What the heck is this? Is that a diary on the bed that probably has all of the super secret info? That's so dumb. This is ridiculous. Is this a diary on the bed? I won't let me select it. She's got pictures of herself up on the wall. Why is this You know what, whatever. Let's just go to the dresser. Oh my freaking goodness. This game was definitely made in Japan. I knew it. It's the diary. Oh, that's not good. A normal eater and 2 human ones. Ugh. I've never fought multiple eaters at once.
上白は現在エデンのサービスを緊急停止している。原因はハッカーによる不正なアクセスであるとアナウンスしているようだ。
ああ、はいはい。隠蔽する気満々ってわけだ。けど、こんな人が多い場所にあのバケモンが現れちまったらただじゃ済まねえぞ。
There they go, calling sometimes the text just translates in eater as Bakuman when Arata says it. One of my buddies, Lone Wolf, said in the comments that probably what's happening, and I didn't think about it at first, but after he said it, I thought, yeah, that's probably right, is that Arata is saying baka, as in the Japanese word for idiot, and then mon, as an abbreviation for Digimon. So he's saying Bakamon, as in idiot Digimon, but when it was translated, the translators didn't realize it and thought he was saying Bakamon, as in the Digimon, which is honestly just bad work on the translator's part, but I can understand the mistake.
これはあのお嬢ちゃんと岸辺理恵。
この騒ぎはどういうことなんですか？ハッキング攻撃によるサーバーダウンなんてそんな情報デタラメですよね。エデン症候群の患者も出ているはずです。どうして隠すの？もう優子ちゃんたらそんな怖い顔しちゃいや。お姉さん舌が震えて上手に喋れなくなっちゃう。ふざけないでください。私は兄がお世話になっているから、だから今まで。そうよね。ご両親のいない優子ちゃん未成年があんな状態のお兄さんを世話していくには、私の言うことを聞いて、私の秘密は内緒にして、私と仲良くする方が得策よね。大人に頼って生きていくなら上手に立ち回らないと。リエ、お兄さんのお世話うっかり忘れちゃうかもしれないぞ。うそ、冗談。でもねえ、病院のケアがなきゃエデン症候群の患者なんてそうなったらあらあら大変。リエさん、あなたという人は。もうそんな悲壮な顔しちゃダメ。大丈夫よ。私優子ちゃんのこと可愛い妹みたいに思ってるんだから。あなたのお兄さんだってね。亡き社長の忘れがたみだもの。だから私についうっかり私の個人データにアクセスするなんていたずらもうしちゃダメよ。リエさん、答えてください。デモンズのハッカーを利用して一体何をするつもりなんですか？あら、正面からの質問に切り替えたのね。その戦法すんごく効果的よ。でもやっぱりエデンはお父さんが作った夢の国なんです。これ以上エデンを汚さないで。私絶対諦めませんから。いやかわいい。半泣きでプルプル震えながら喧嘩売られたわ。ねえ、キュンキュンしすぎてキュン死にしちゃう。
There is something definitely wrong with this woman.
で、あっちの準備はどうなの？あけみちゃん。も
ちろん。
バージョンアップの成果はあったみたいね。
はい。イーターの行動原理理論はこれでほぼ立証できたのではないでしょうか。
いやー、頑張ってるじゃない。それじゃああれのテストド派手にやっちゃってね、あけみちゃん。
お任せあれ。とっておきの舞台をご用意します。その日は私とあなたにとって忘れられない日となることでしょう。
いやー、なんだかロマンチック。さあ、行きましょう、あけみちゃん。
こっち見たよな、あのおっさん。俺たちのこと気づいてるって合図しやがったんだぜ。その上で手出しするつもりはねえってさ。
Oh man, see, this really makes Pseudo look like a full-on antagonist, but he might be an antagonist, but I don't think he's working for Kishibe. I feel like he's got his own agenda. If he's not like a... What's the word for someone who's not an antagonist nor a protagonist? Is it a deuteragonist or something like that? He might still be a... I don't know. He just seemed so, like, stereotypical for the role of the evil scientist guy that I didn't think they'd actually go with it. But they might just go with the total stereotype. I didn't think they'd have a stereotype like that, like the whole evil scientist thing actually being evil, with someone like Kishibe apparently being an antagonist, and with how the other characters have been acting. Because all the characters are really strange. They don't really fit into the mold that you'd think they would. Or he could be planning to double-cross Kishibe and help us. I don't know. It's hard to tell with Pseudo.